Comparing the 25-year-old Zhao Lusi and the 36-year-old Zhao Liying, who also played the Phoenix heroine, the difference is clear at a glance. The heroine setting of traveling with the Phoenix has attracted the attention and association of many viewers, especially compared with the role of Feng Yin played by Zhao Lusi in last year's hit drama Cheng Yi. Both are heroines incarnated as Phoenix, but there are obvious differences in the interpretation of the roles. It can be observed from the trailer that Cheng Yi, played by Zhao Liying, in Traveling with the Phoenix has a powerful and heroic image. When she was 500 years old, she was named the Blue King of the Demon Realm for her first military exploits, and her status was respected, second only to the Demon Lord. This characteristic is similar to Feng Yin. As the second heaven-born divine phoenix in the world, Feng Yin was admired by all the world before his nirvana. After his return from nirvana, he became the new generation of Phoenix Emperor of Wutuang Island. However, although both are incarnations of the Phoenix, Zhao Liying and Zhao Lusi have significant differences in their character interpretations. The character of Feng Yin created by Zhao Lusi is more mysterious and restrained. She shows the charm and nobility of Phoenix. Cheng Yi, played by Zhao Liying, is more powerful and majestic. She shows a strong leadership temperament, which is impressive. This difference in character setting also gives the audience more expectations for Cheng Yi in Traveling with Feng. How Zhao Liying will interpret this powerful and awe-inspiring heroine has become the focus of the audience's attention. At the same time, some viewers compared Zhao Lusi's Feng Yin and raised higher expectations for Zhao Liying's performance. Both Feng Yin and Cheng Yi are characters full of charm and distinctive personalities. The differences in role interpretation between the two actors also bring more viewing value to the audience. In Walking with the Phoenix, the audience will have the opportunity to witness how Zhao Liying interprets this powerful and charming role. I believe her performance will definitely surprise and move the audience. However, although Cheng Yi in Walking with the Phoenix and Feng Yin and Cheng Yi are both heroines incarnated as phoenixes, their costume styles have completely different characteristics. Cheng Yi's clothing style is mainly affected by her long-term battlefield experience, so she tends to be neutral. She often ties up her long hair with a hairband, holds red tasseled silver tools, and wears elegant clothes, showing a heroic and resolute demeanor. This outfit not only fits her identity as King Bee King, but also shows her decisiveness and bravery as a warrior. In contrast, Feng Yin, as the Phoenix Emperor, does not need to participate in the war, so her clothes are more gorgeous and full of ladylike temperament. She often wears gorgeous long dresses and exquisite jewelry, showing an elegant and noble temperament. Compared with Cheng Yi's neutral clothing, Feng Yin's clothing pays more attention to the femininity and charm of women. This completely different clothing style also reflects the differences in personality and role positioning between the two heroines. As a warrior, Cheng Yi's clothing pays more attention to practicality and combat effectiveness, reflecting her decisiveness and strength, while Feng Yin, as the Phoenix Emperor, her clothing pays more attention to gorgeousness and elegance, showing her nobility and dignity. This contrast not only enriches the character creation, but also presents different aesthetic styles to the audience. Whether it is Cheng Yi's neutral dress or Feng Yin's gorgeous dress, they both have their own characteristics and show different charms. This also makes the audience look forward to seeing the wonderful performances of the two heroines Cheng Yi and Feng Yin in Traveling with Feng. In general, although Cheng Yi and Feng Yin's clothing styles are very different, they both show their different temperaments and characteristics. This difference not only enriches the image of the characters, but also brings more viewing enjoyment to the audience. In Walking with the Phoenix, the audience will have the opportunity to see the wonderful performances of these two heroines, and I believe their clothing styles will also bring more surprises and touches to the audience. In addition, the life experiences of Cheng Yi and Feng Yin also have their own characteristics. In the plot of Traveling with the Phoenix, despite being the prince of the demon world, Cheng Yi still cannot escape the marriage arrangement with the immortal Lord Fu Rong of the Heaven. With a strong personality, she chose to escape from marriage, but in the process she was unfortunately knocked back to her original form, injured and fell to the earth. Finally, she was rescued by the male protagonist Cheng Yi and brought back to the mansion, and the two began to live together day and night. In the story of Cheng Yin, Feng Yin, who has not yet reached nirvana, is trapped in the barrier. At a banquet, he is deceived by a cunning peacock into giving away the fire phoenix jade. As a result, the immortal essence is lost, and the only remaining strand of Feng Yin is attached to it. On the water-condensed beast egg, Yuan Qi found it and took good care of it, and the two began a daily life. Interestingly, Shelley encountered embarrassment when she transformed back into a phoenix and was sold as a hairless chicken. This was undoubtedly a great humiliation for her who once held great power in the demon world. Moreover, after being brought home by Zhang Yi, Shelley often made clucking sounds. In contrast, although Feng Yan has lost her memory and is as ignorant as a baby, she has not experienced anything as ridiculous as Shen Li. However, although Shen Li and Feng Yan are very different in appearance and role positioning, they each face their own troubles. Shen Li longs to regain her identity in human form. As a phoenix who was named the Blue King of the Demon Realm, she lost her human form after transforming into a phoenix and has always longed to return to the human world. However, it is not easy to realize this wish, and many obstacles and difficulties need to be overcome. On the contrary, Feng Yan has successfully transformed into a human form, but she is eager to terminate the master-servant contract with Yuan Qi. In her opinion, this contract restricted her freedom and restricted her actions. She hopes to terminate this contract, regain her freedom, and pursue the life she wants. It is worth mentioning that in Xingfen, Shelley successfully restored his human form after being taken in by Zhang Zhi for 3 days. However, due to the interference of the formation set up by Zhang Zhi, she was unable to do so for a time. This plot not only demonstrates Shen Li's strong strength and determination, but also adds suspense and tension to the plot. Shen Li and Feng Yan's troubles and desires are intertwined in the plot, adding more complexity and depth to the story. The audience is looking forward to seeing how they overcome difficulties, realize their wishes, and show a stronger and braver side. In Traveling with Feng, the story of Shen Li and Feng Yan will be fascinating, allowing the audience to experience different emotional impacts in the ups and downs of the plot. Their growth and struggle will also become eternal memories in the hearts of the audience, leaving a deep imprint. In short, due to the differences in character settings and inner spirits, the Phoenix heroines played by Zhao Liying and Zhao Lusi in Traveling with the Phoenix and the Hidden God respectively brought unique viewing experiences to the audience. So, which Phoenix heroine do you prefer? Cheng Yi's Spring is Here, the embryonic drama experience Fox Fairy Matchmaker Chapter 13. In this spring-filled season, Cheng Yi's filming of The King of Fox Demon Matchmaker ushered in the 13th exciting chapter. This week, Cheng Yi put in extremely hard work. For 5 days on the set of Fox Fairy Matchmaker and 2 days of material shooting, he got up early and went to get off work late at night every day. This not only showed his high professionalism, but also demonstrated his love and persistence for his acting career. And in the crew, he became the focus of everyone's attention. In the 13th week, Cheng Yi's commuting record is as follows. As the plot gradually develops, Cheng Yi's acting skills become more and more superb. He goes deep into the character and reveals the character's inner world vividly. His performance is both delicate and full of tension, expressing the character's emotions vividly and movingly. Cheng Yi's daily commute to get off work is also full of joy and vitality. On this day, he was wearing a yellow suit and looked like a lively and cute little yellow duck walking among the crowd. His steps were brisk and powerful, bouncing towards his car, as if every step was filled with love for life and expectations for the future. There was a warm smile on his face, as if the spring breeze was blowing on his face, and he was waving his little hands, making people feel his affinity and the breath of spring. In the busy crew, Cheng Yi is always the one holding the tattered scripts tightly in his hands. His scripts are full of colorful marks and annotations, and it seems that every character and every line has been deeply engraved in his heart. However, one day, this actor who was always able to turn over countless scripts could not find his own script. An idea suddenly occurred to him, to get the director's script. The director's heart must be bleeding. Are you going to ruin my script too? Cheng Yi couldn't help but frown, eagerly looking for his script. He recalled where he last saw the script, but his thoughts were confused. He frantically searched the room, even checking other actors' bags, but couldn't find it. In despair, Cheng Yi's eyes inadvertently fell on the scripts in the director's hand. His heart suddenly lit up, and he thought of a bold idea. Perhaps, he could borrow the director's script and mark the characters and lines in it for memorization. Therefore, Cheng Yi made a request to the director without hesitation, hoping to temporarily borrow his script. The director was stunned for a moment, then hesitated, and finally agreed. He knows that Cheng Yi is an actor who is extremely serious and responsible for the role and plot, and his love for scripts is also well known. Cheng Yi took the scripts handed over by the director and couldn't help but feel a little uneasy. He began to read each page carefully, marking his characters' lines and those of other key characters with different colored pens. He was immersed in the script, as if he had returned to his character, feeling the emotion and connotation expressed in each line. After the marking was completed, Cheng Yi returned the script to the director and thanked him gratefully. Looking at the heavily marked script, the director couldn't help feeling a little distressed, but he also expressed his sincere admiration for Cheng Yi's professionalism. After this unexpected experience, Cheng Yi strengthened his love and persistence in acting. He knows that for an actor, the script is like the carrier of the soul. Only by going deep into the script can one truly understand the character's inner world and interpret it more vividly and three-dimensionally. In addition, Cheng Yi's performance in the business field is equally impressive. On March 28th, it was officially announced that Ray-Ban was promoted to the global market. On March 29th and 30th, the task of photographing a tree was posted online. Sketchers will be preheating on April 1st and will be endorsed on the official website on April 2nd. In the future, there will be business cooperation such as VVC, which will show explosive growth. We look forward to him bringing us more surprises.